Let's do this twice. But I suppose it's fair enough. These are will be putting the order in which the signs are read in the description if you're watching this after the fact. I do recommend more listen. I encourage you to think not only about your sun sign and your rising sign, but also think about your moon sign and the places where secrets of secretive matters, your 8th house and your 12th house. I don't quite recall the gist of the readings that I gave for, I think I did 4 signs before I had to reset it. Since I don't quite recall the messages, I'm not even going to bother recounting them. We'll just get new ones. Thank you for the like. Yes, if you appreciate my time in doing these readings, do give me a thumbs up. And feel free to let me know any thoughts you may have in the comments. Let's see, the first sign that we'll start with. We'll start with Earth. So we'll start with Capricorn. A secret Capricorn should know. Ten of Cups. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Hermit. 3 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy again. Can't do everything alone, Capricorn. Someone is realizing that someone who admires you and perhaps may lean on you, Capricorn, more than they should, will approach you with some very good feelings, possibly, Capricorn, make you feel very capable, make you feel very strong. But you will be the one, Capricorn, I don't know, pulling most of the weight, maybe all the weight. So keep that in mind, Capricorn, with a connection that's upcoming. Do Virgo. So a secret Virgo should know. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, 8th, 12th house energy. I have Justice, Virgo. Someone's going to go and give in to you, Virgo. They're not going to give in, though. Well, they're going to give in as much as they have to. They're forced to. And so they will. Not by their own volition, though, Virgo. Gee. I think, though, under this energy, they're going to appear very gracious, but they are dragging their feet about it quite a bit, Virgo. We'll find out more. Four of Cups, 4 of Swords, and 7 of Wands. Yes, Virgo, someone is going to make amends to you. Someone is going to try and get along with you, make it seem like they see your point now, Virgo. A very stubborn energy. It's only come to this point, Virgo, because they realize it's in their best interest to get along with, to ameliorate something with you, to repair or solidify the relationship with you, Virgo. More beneficial, Virgo, to have you close by than to have you at opposite ends with them. And so, Virgo, someone is either going to make it seem like they're fully on board, they see things your way, or give you an apology, something to make it appear that they're on your side, but no, they're only on there for the greater purpose that benefits themselves, not so much that they see things your way. Let's go and see Taurus. A secret Taurus should know. Of course, that's Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, and Taurus 8th or 12th house. Taurus rather. Let me do it one more time. Taurus. A secret Taurus should know, it's in someone's self-interest also to approach you, Taurus. However, they're all giddy. A little bit of a sugar rush, Taurus, when it comes to the idea of you. Very much a sugar rush. We'll find out more. 5 of Swords gets a Hierophant, which of course is Taurus energy. Gets strength. That 10 of Swords wants to pop out. Someone's going to make some changes, Taurus. They're going to use you as a catalyst, Taurus. No, Taurus, and unless they go and take this bold step towards you, Taurus, thank you for the likes. They know that nothing will ever happen unless they initiate it, Taurus. You are solid in your business, your things, your life, your cadence, and therefore not really seeking out anything of this sort. Not saying you're not seeking out things, but this particular energy, this particular person, it's not something you would seek out, you'd be inclined to seek out. They're going to seek you out. They're going to seek you out, Taurus, to initiate a change in their life. They're going to take a gamble, Taurus. They're going to see you bite. I'd almost say, Taurus, you are a lot more sophisticated, capable, talented. I almost want to say shrewder or more experienced. There's something about you, Taurus, that is at a higher level. Could be skills, could be intellect, could be looks, could be money, could be a combination of those things, Taurus. Could be just charm or presence. There's something about you that this person is not as adept as you as well. Okay, that's a secret that Taurus should know. Thank you for the likes. Let's go and see the next collective sign, or the next collective element that we'll do. That will be, we already did Earth. Let's see who else we have. We already did Earth. Okay, so it's all saying give double signs. Well, maybe when I'm done. Okay, we'll go to fire. Let's go to Leo. So that's Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, Leo 12th house, 8th house. What do we have as we begin fire signs, starting off with Leo? Hot. Finally. Now someone says, oh, I should. On the fence about it, Leo. Very much on the fence about it. Is it worth the hassle? Well, now, Leo, they say, yeah, it's worth the hassle. But this took time. In this energy, we're going to find out more about this Ace of Wands. But in this energy, Leo, this definitely took time. Definitely took time. Well, I do paid readings, personal readings, but they're paid. Otherwise, you can just enjoy the collective readings. For these readings, I invite you to think about your moon sign, your 12th and 8th house signs, in addition to your sun sign and your rising. You can think about it, how it stacks up in your natal chart. But I don't do, free readings that will only benefit one person. They have to benefit more than one. So, Ace of Wands for Leo. Ace of Wands for Leo. This Page of Wands slipped out, Leo. I'm going to hold on to it. So, Page of Wands. I have a Knight of Swords. That means 2 knights have popped out, Leo. I have an Ace of Swords. I have initiation for you, Leo. Someone actually is very shy. What shy energy, Leo? Almost cute energy, Leo. Almost cute. If it wasn't for that King of Swords underneath 5 of Wands and that slow energy that's here. I have somebody who's shy. Have to think about things quite a bit. There are also, too, Leo, their own worth and a secret that, their self-criticisms are the harshest. More than what someone else would say or do to them. They are definitely a little bit eating themselves up unnecessarily. So anyway, Leo, someone's going to approach you. Someone's going to initiate you. Someone's going to start a conversation with you. Someone is going to invite you out, Leo. Not quite sure where it's going to lead to. Also, too, this is clumsy energy, too. A little clumsy. But I do think any sort of mistakes are going to be magnified in this person's eyes more than yours, Leo. You have somebody approaching you, Leo. Person will initiate first with a conversation, Leo, and see where it goes, see how the reception is. But no, Leo, this person is someone who's been around you for a while. And this person is very shy. That's what Leo should know. Wonder why, too, Leo. I have the other readings to do, so I'm not going to dive into it. But I do wonder what all the hesitation was about, Leo. This person is going to stand out of the crowd, is going to go and introduce themselves to you. Leo is going to start building a relationship with you, Leo. What was all the hang up about, Leo? Person feels like they were not prepared to have your attention on them, Leo. Was it something because they felt, Leo, you would notice something about them that now they've gotten a better handle on, Leo? There's something there, Leo. Anyway, let's go on to the next fire sign. Let's go on to Sagittarius. So Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Moon, Sagittarius Rising, 12th and 8th house. Let's see, Sagittarius Collective, a secret Sagittarius should know. Building an empire, maintaining peace, very directed mindset. Someone can't be distracted. Sagittarius, Sagittarius is only focusing on the present and the future. Actually, I would say the near future and the future, because right now what they're doing is maintaining their peace, their equilibrium. Thinking about what has transpired is not happy for them. It's not a happy place. So Sagittarius, know that somebody appears a lot more stable, a lot more confident, a lot more in control than they actually are. Very exceptional self-control than they are internally. Someone could be a to Sagittarius like they are not as interested in the offers coming their way or in attention they have received, Sagittarius, and that is a fallacy. They care actually quite a bit. They're just wondering where is it going to get them, Sagittarius, especially since this person is constantly closing off memories of the past and constantly wants to make sure, Sagittarius, they don't repeat anything. They don't want past patterns repeated, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to how they have behaved in relationships, Sagittarius, especially when it comes to how much they have given, Sagittarius, and how they feel they were regarded, Sagittarius. This person is reclaiming their space very consciously. And know that in doing so, Sagittarius, there's someone in your energy. This person, Sagittarius, is not one to reach out. But Sagittarius, if you were to reach out to this person, Sagittarius, is a solid person. Is a real person. And in this energy, it could be friendship, could be work partners, could be love. It doesn't really matter. All I know is that I have a solid person around you who keeps their distance, keeps busy, but is a good person, a real person, and a person, Sagittarius, you can count on. Oh, I should have said signs. I should have there. I had Virgo. I believe I had Leo. Oh, you can look them up. Sagittarius, if you're curious about signs. Just push the video back. So let's go and see Aries. Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, Aries 12th and 8th house. What do we have for Aries? A secret, Aries should know. Relief, Aries. Relief. Okay, and relief could not come at a better time, couldn't it, Aries? Okay, let's find out more. Temperance. What is this temperance, Aries? I have Two of Wands, which is Aries energy. I have Hermit. I have Ace of Swords. You're getting people, Aries. Getting, first of all, Aries, your isolation is ending. I'd say, Aries, though, you still should be cautious about who you join hands with, even who you speak to, who you spend time with. Because the situation, the circumstances you have been in, Aries, the tides are changing in that. It was a phase, Aries. Is, was, however you want to put it, past tense or present tense. It's a phase, and it's a short phase overall. So don't allow your next moves, Aries, to be colored by something that really is a brief period in your overall time span. Don't allow, Aries, that to be the jumping board, Aries, in which you get involved in something that's going to be so sticky and so intertwined, Aries, that it will that the unpleasantness, because of the unpleasantness of your current or recently past phase, Aries, that leads you into some choices that's going to follow you into the phase that's beginning. So be very careful about the partnerships you engage in, because everything can change with you. Everything is in a high state of fluctuation. And I'd also say, Aries, too, the very purpose of that miserable Five of Cups and Five of Pentacles energy that you've had, Aries, the very purpose of it exactly was to go and free you from all the connections that were holding you back, dragging you down, and just negative, Aries. You couldn't go on to a fresh, clean slate, Aries, without literally burning everything down. So make sure as you rise from the ashes, Aries, you're very judicious about who you bring towards you. That's a secret you should know. Things can change entirely for you, Aries. Things are changing for you, Aries. Be very careful not to allow that to follow. Let's go and see. I did all the fire, right? So now we have water and air. Let's do water, and we'll do Cancer, and then we'll do air. So Cancer, Sun, Cancer moon, Cancer rising, Cancer 12th house, Cancer 8th house. What do I have for, excuse me, what do I have for Cancer? What's a secret Cancer should know? That 10 of Wands just sticking out, isn't it, Cancer? Well, we'll hold on to it. I have Hangman. Hangman, bottom of a deck energy. 9 of Pentacles, King of Swords, 5 of Wands, unruffled. Old kitchen sinks being thrown at you. Kitchen sink, celery, the curtains, I don't know, grass, maybe raccoon poopy. Everything is being thrown at you, Cancer, in this energy. And Cancer, unruffled. So it appears. I say appears too, because 9 of Pentacles is a very, the presence projected. But anyway, Cancer, someone's looking, someone's noticing how you hold yourself despite everything. Coming to some decisions about you also too, Cancer. How you move isn't exactly how they'd move. If they'd move at all, Cancer. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You definitely have someone's admiration. You have someone's admiration, but you are made of stronger stuff. They are. Could have the admiration of quite a number of people, Cancer, because I have eyes watching you. But I do see you impressing someone. You are impressing someone. Would you be impressed by them, though? A secret you should know? Well, someone's getting very warm, flattering energy towards you. Someone's also preparing to enter the fray, Cancer. Knowing what it involves. Well, that's my message for Cancer. Let's go and see Pisces. Oops, a secret Pisces should know. Five of Swords. What can I get from these? A lot more than they expected to, or a lot more than they expected in the past, or they've been thinking all this time. What could they get from Pisces? Been waiting for the right time to do so. We'll find out more. So 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. Someone definitely has been biding their time, Pisces, for a closer bond, Pisces. Gee, this is someone you know, Pisces, someone who you know well enough, if not very well. And this is someone who you deal with, someone who's always been wanting more, someone who sees an opportunity with you, Pisces, And gee, if they're not going to just dig into it, Pisces, like a shark given treats from divers. You've seen that, right, Pisces? The divers come and they put out the chum, and all the little sharks come and they're like, oh, look, we got sharks, like they're feeding pigeons or something. And then the sharks are there like, okay, well, give me my goodies. Shark goes munch, munch, munch. Anyway, as they're feeding, not supposed to feed the wildlife, but they can feed the sharks. Okay, right? But yeah, someone has been waiting for the moment, for this moment. There's something else I wanted to say here, Pisces. What was it? I don't know, but I'll just pull one more card. Yeah, this person's been a huge admirer of you, Pisces. Huge admirer. This person's been dealing with you for a while, too. Anyway, you have an admirer on here. I don't really know what kind of resources or how they will take this, because all I'm just getting is they've waited a very long time for this opportunity. And as I said, they're going to sink their shark teeth into it and not let go. Scorpio. It's a secret Scorpio should know. Someone's evaluating you, Scorpio. Someone also too one half Scorpio, it's like, how do you make them feel? Do you make them feel inept? Can they measure up? Also, too, what would be required of them, Scorpio? How much of their cells would they have to exert? How much of themselves would they have to open up? How would they stack up, Scorpio, against you, with you? How much is required of them to both give and grow? Let's find out more, Scorpio. Devil. Okay. Hermit. Fool. How much are they ready for change, Scorpio? Are they capable of change? Scorpio, could this be your energy? A secret you should know. It's a phase. It's a big change for someone, Scorpio. But I do have, with this change that's coming, it's going to change how they act, which makes me kind of think this is energy coming towards you, not really energy that you're in. Someone realizes that they have to change how they've acted. Also, to reorganizing their priorities in order to become the person who they believe, Scorpio, at the heart of them, they truly are. They realize in order to do that, they have to change how they've been operating. Do they have the capacity to do it, Scorpio? This person would like, Scorpio, to offer very strong Capricorn energy here, Scorpio. This person, Scorpio, would like to go and initiate change. One moment. This person, Scorpio, would like to go and initiate change. I suppose they're just wondering what the best way to do it. Scorpio, is this a love connection? Well, this is a connection coming their way in which they do want to transform their whole behavior. It's either work partners. I don't really get friendship. I'm going to say it's either work or love. Someone close to you, either in the home or in the work. And this person is also trying to get themselves to the next level, and they recognize in order to do that, Scorpio, they can't go by what they've done before. They need a stronger partnership, a better partnership, a better connections. They're going to be tapping you, Scorpio, for that. So now we're on fire. No, we're on air. A little different connotation there. We'll do Aquarius, especially since I released those 2 astrological notes for the other collectives yesterday. So let's start off with Aquarius. What's the secret Aquarius should know? Aquarius here. Knight of Cups, Aquarius. Makes good sense, Aquarius. No faults to be found, Aquarius. So interesting, Aquarius. An opportunity that's coming, Aquarius. Interesting, Aquarius. Something is coming your way that you should be excited about, Aquarius. Knight of Cups. The Fool, which I do read the Fool as Aquarius energy. Judgment. You have really good energy. A secret Aquarius should know. Well, fortune is smiling on you, Aquarius. Where do you wish to go, Aquarius? Who do you wish to go with, Aquarius? Opportunities, Aquarius, are never very far behind you, Aquarius, and people who are willing, Aquarius, to make those trips with you, Aquarius. All you need to do, Aquarius, is reach out and contact, reach out and initiate, and everything falls in place, Aquarius. A secret you should know, Aquarius. Well, right now, Aquarius, you have the Midas touch. But you do actually have to go out there and make that contact, Aquarius, regardless if it's a job you want, Aquarius. Well, I do have the things that make you happy. Could be love, Aquarius, but it's more about your life path and how you choose to live your life. What are you missing, Aquarius, in your life? Go after those contact points, Aquarius, to achieve them. Libra. I have 7 of Cups. I have talent, actually, Libra, in my energy, in my hand. Talent, talent, talent. Lots of talent here, Libra. Lots of time already spent refining your core gifts, Libra. A secret you should know, Libra, is that you should make sure your gifts are given attention, Libra. All your gifts are given attention, Libra. All your gifts are valid, Libra. Try your best, Libra, to be well-rounded well-rounded with your natural affinities and abilities. Because that's the way to success, Libra. Many gifts you are given by God, by the spirits, by your family, by your ancestors, by the life you have led up to now, Libra. So make sure you take time, Libra, and refine those gifts that were given. All the gifts. Now, see what left. Gemini. These went through quickly, I think. So, Gemini, sun, moon, rising. What do I have for Gemini? 12th house, 8th house. A secret Gemini should know. 10 of Swords, which, by the way, is Gemini energy. A change coming, Gemini. So subtle, Gemini. You won't realize it's on you until actually the daybreak happens. And actually, too, Gemini, in this energy, this change that's been coming, it has been slowly creeping up on you all this time in increments. Like the way the earth is spinning, Gemini, and we're not dizzy, right? We're not dizzy because it moves. It's such a different vibration than how we move in our lives. Just like the earth, Gemini is constantly moving, but unless it's like an earthquake or something, we don't perceive that. Even buildings, Gemini, they say that even buildings are made to accommodate sway with the ground in certain areas. And we also don't really notice that either. Okay. Some strong energy, Gemini. Laying down, burying some stuff, Gemini. Laying down the fence. I feel like it's almost covering up the fence. The stuff you are too good for, Gemini. Hello. Yes, we're on the last reading for Gemini. Secret Gemini should know. And what I have here are all very pensive energies, very deliberate energies, very stubborn energies that all have had enough, Gemini. All these energies are ready for a change, Gemini. My only question is, Gemini, a lot of it feels like someone who's ready to either share, nurture, provide, protect, encourage, or buffer. All those words, all those actions apply here with these stubborn, determined energies for the Empress. Gemini, you have some very strong energy that wants to influence you. Very strong energy that wants to be part of your growth. And in this energy, Gemini, they very may well be a bit smothering. So I would heed a little caution, Gemini. Don't be susceptible, although I don't think this energy would lavishly flatter, but I feel like something along the lines of flattery or admiration or respect, something about it, some sort of acknowledgments that these energies would give to you, Gemini. I would take that in stride because I do sense an energy here of smothering, of acquiring. And then again, I have very stubborn energy. So know your own worth, Gemini, because others are certainly aware of your worth and desirous of it. All right, that's my secret for Gemini. And hello, Monette. Well, I've been doing well. I'm a little tired, but I'm doing well. Just taking care of some work, among some other things. How have you been? And I have to say, a Gemini Sun and a Libra rising, that sounds like nice energy. Gemini energy is always very bright to me. And Libra energy always has a lot of sparkle. Well, you're welcome. And thank you everyone who gave likes. Thank you. I'm going to go and reading for now, get some glass of water and recharge. But until next time. Thank you. Thank you, Monette. Bye-bye.